Cocktail Audio X45. Dual-core ARM Cortez A9 processor enables high-speed internal processing for playing HD files, etc. Dual Saber reference DAC chips built in separately for right and left channels give brilliance and rich sound to X45. X45 supports full range of audiophiles formats like DSD, MQA, including high-resolution WAV, FLAC, etc. 7-inch TFT color screen on the front with intuitive GUI. Button and jog on the device and IR remote controller. Customized remote app for iOS and Android devices. PC web interface. Tidal, Deezer, Napster, Qobuz, Spotify Connect, Roon Ready, podcasts, and Arable internet radios are integrated in X45. Connect X45 to your internet network. It can stream music to and from other devices. Control X45 remotely using your iPad, smartphone, or PC through UPnP DLNAA server client, media renderer, and Semba server client. Using 2 Saber ESS DAC chip, X45 has dual DAC for analog out, balanced XLR analog out, unbalanced RCA analog out and headphone, digital out like AES EBU, coaxial, Toslink, USB audio out, analog in like line in, aux in, and phono in, digital in like AES EBU, coaxial, Toslink, USB audio input USB DAC, USB 3, USB 2, HDMI audio out sharing with external screen. X45 unit, remote controller plus AAA battery 2EA. Power cord, manual, free DB CD, FM radio antenna, DAB antenna, screw for internal storage. Purchased without storage. If needed, you can install a 3.5 inches or 2.5 inch SATA HDD or SSD. If the storage is not formatted, please format it. You can purchase the Wi-Fi USB dongle as optional. Not approved Wi-Fi dongle by X45 manufacturer will not work properly. Volume, mute knob, power on, standby button and LED. Headphone socket, USB host port, aux in, remote control receiver. CD-ROM driver and eject button. 7-inch TFT LCD screen. OK, pause, scroll knob. Input, return, stop, menu button. Main power switch. Power inlet AC in. Digital out, AES EBU, Toslink, coaxial. Analog out, AES EBU RCA. 12-volt trigger out. USB audio in, USB DAC. Digital in, AES EBU, Toslink, coaxial. DAB plus FM antenna. Signal ground. Phono in, RCA analog in, Gigafast Ethernet LAN, HDMI audio out or HDMI external screen out, USB class 2.0 audio out, USB 3.0 host port, storage deck for 3.5 2.5 inches HDD or SSD. You can download USB Audio Class 2.0 driver software from our website www.cocktailaudio.com or from our local distributor's website. Select suitable one for your PC OS, Windows 10 or Windows XP, and run its exe file with double-click. Follow to the setup wizard and you can finish installation. To play DSD file on your PC, you need to install a special software player like Fubar 2000 or JRiver Media Center. You can download Foobar 2000 from www.foobar2000.org and install it into your PC. You can download JRiver Media Center from www.jriver.com. Switch on and booting up. You will be met with the Wizard Setup menu. Select OK and press OK key. Start the Wizard Setup. Select your favorite OSD language. Select audio format for CD ripping. Select Network Setup. You can choose wired or wireless. Select desired time format, AM, PM or 24 hours, and time set with Internet or manually. If unformatted HDD is installed, setup will go to the HDD format process. After power on, you can see the home screen with 8 icons: Music DB, CD Play Rip, Playlist, iService, Input, FM Radio DAB, Browser, Setup. This is the basic setup process for your convenient use of MusicDB. MusicDB is a database of the music. You can find and listen to all the ripped and imported songs in here. You can also edit and manage tracks and albums. You can set the display screen with genre, album, artist, title, genre album, etc. When you go into the MusicDB, album is default. Go to Setup, MusicDB, Display Mode, then select one of them. You can set the view of each display mode with each text and cover art. Text is default. Go to Setup, MusicDB, then choose each mode and select text or cover art. You can change the view mode by pressing the text art button on the remote. You can select an HDD, SSD, USB or NAS network attached storage for MusicDB storage. Red color check mark will be attached to the selected MusicDB storage. Default is HDD1. If there are errors in the MusicDB, X45 may not play or rip properly. Recover function clear these kind of problems. Go to Setup, MusicDB, Recovery. After running the MusicDB recovery, select Recovery Result. If your MusicDB is OK, you can see MusicDB is OK on screen. If not, you can find the checked files. You can do other works on the device, like playing songs during backup process. Go to Setup, MusicDB, Backup. Select Background Backup, then select Backup Storage. After check the storage space, it will ask Device Shutdown when backup is completed. During the backup, you can check the backup process or stop the backup process by pressing the menu key. Go to Setup, MusicDB, Backup. Select No, then it starts interactive backup. The device is locked during this backup process. Connect backup storage to the USB host port. Go to Setup, MusicDB, Restore. You select the backup device and confirm with OK key to start restore. MusicDB Integrity Check function will check any errors in MusicDB during the power shutdown and booting up process. This process affects on booting time. We recommend to set it in shutdown, default, in shutdown. Insert CD, then select the music you would like to listen to and press OK. On the playing screen, you can see the detailed information of the music by pressing the Info key if X45 is on the network. Go to Setup, CD Ripping, Bitrate or Quality. Bitrate is compressed rate for MP3 ripping. Quality is the converting time. It affects on the MP3 or OGG ripping. You can select one of 6 audio format options for CD ripping. Default is WAV. Insert CD. Then X45 retrieves the music titles from FreeDB or Gracenote CD database. Press Menu, Then you can select Ripping All or Ripping Tracks on the pop-up screen. If you select Ripping Tracks, use the right arrow key to select the desired tracks, then press OK. You can select one of 6 audio format options, then press OK. You can see the tag edit screen with the metadata which are retrieved from the FreeDB or Gracenote CD database. If there is no data available, you can enter the tag information manually. In this case, album name must be entered because all ripped music is stored under the album name folder in MusicDB. Adding music album cover art from various sources like Bing, Google, Amazon, 7 Digital, all CD covers and storage. Select OK to start the ripping process. Ripping many CDs automatically. Go to Setup and CD Ripping, then set the Auto Rip to On. Insert CD into CD drive. X45 will start ripping and eject CD by itself after finishing ripping without pressing any key. Ripping multi-album CD into one album folder. Example, if you have multi-album composed of 3 CDs. Ripping first CD as normal. Insert CD2 at tag edit screen. Place the cursor on the album name and press OK. Then, select album name of CD1 in the album list and select OK. Ripping CD3 following the same step as CD2. After finishing the ripping of CD2 and CD3, there will be one album with 4 folders, all CD1, CD2, and CD3. You can set the play screen 1 of 4 view, cover and list, music info, list only, or lyrics. Using info button of remote control, you can change player view when playing music. Default is cover and list. If USB DAC or HDMI audio device is connected to X45 USB audio out, it will be listed automatically, and you can select it in this menu. You need to select proper option according to your USB DAV specifications. DSD DOP, this setting useful for the DAC which receives DOP signal only. DSD native. This setting is useful for the DAC which receives native DSD signal. PCM. This setting useful for the DAC which receive PCM signal only. You can control volume level of analog in, aux in, phono in. You can set analog out volume as variable or fixed. Default is variable. If you set fixed, volume will be set as max. You cannot control the volume. Set analog line out as on or off. Default is on. Set analog XLR out as on or off. Default is on. You can set recording sample rate as one of 3 options, like 48 kHz, 96 kHz, 192 kHz. Default is 48 kHz. You can set digital out volume as variable or fixed. Default is variable. You can set digital out as one of 4 options like 48 kHz, 96 kHz, 182 kHz, and pass-through. Default is 48 kHz. Set AES EBU digital output as on or off. Default is on. Set SPDIF digital output as on or off. Default is on. X45 supports gapless playback function for MP3, WAV, FLAC, and DSD files. Gapless play function works on repeat all or normal play mode. Default is on. Autoplay folder is default playlist. If you set on in the Setup System Autoplay menu, you can now listen to the songs in the auto playlist immediately after booting up. Press the menu button on the playlist. You can make new playlist, delete playlist, add song, clear song, rename playlist, export songs. My playlist is a virtual playlist. Place the cursor on the title or album, then press the My PL key. Selected title or album will be played and you can find the My Playlist folder in Playlist. Advanced My Playlist is also a virtual playlist. Select the track at the playlist screen and press the Add My PL key. The pop-up menu will appear as shown. Select one and press OK. The selected song group starts playing. Select album, artist, genre in the Music DB with which you want to make a playlist, and simply press Playlist key. A new playlist will be created. Select the Arable Internet Radio or podcast from iService menu. You can now enjoy numerous internet radio stations and podcasts broadcast from all over the world. You can search and store your favorite stations at Favorite folder. To add your favorite station, just press the Favorite button while playing station, or place the cursor on the station and press Menu key. You can find the pop-up menu of Insert into Favorite. While iRadio is playing, just press the Rec button to start recording. Press Stop to stop recording. Recorded files are stored in the iRadio Recording folder, which is created in the HDD automatically. Reservation recording function works for the stations in the Favorite folder. Select the station in the Favorite folder and press the menu and select Reservation Recording Setup, and setting screen will guide you to setup. You can set up the reservation recording at the power off or on and for multiple stations. Go into the browser iRadio Recording folder, then select the recorded file and press the menu button. You can find the Tag Edit menu, edit the needed data, then select Import to DB menu. You can enjoy a series of digital audio talk shows and music with podcast broadcast. Qobuz, Spotify Connect, Napster, Tidal, and Deezer are integrated in X45. To use these online music services, you first need to go into the service provider's homepage and get a subscription for each service providers. Go to Setup, Internet Service, and input the authorized username and password. You can now enjoy the services. Playing and recording from external devices via various input. Digital AES, EBU. Digital coaxial. Digital tussling. Analog in, analog aux in. Analog phono in. While playing music through the input, press the Rec button to start recording. Press Stop button to stop recording. Connect Turntable to the X45 phono in jack, so you can enjoy LP music and recording to digital file. Recorded files are stored in the browser, HDD, My Recording. Input source name, subfolder which is created in the HDD automatically. You can use X45 as USB DAC, digital to analog converter. You can select the FM radio or DAB in Setup, System, FM radio or DAB. Make sure the antenna is installed properly. First time select FM radio or DAB, and X45 will seek all available stations. Press the menu key on the station list to show useful pop-up lists like Rename, Delete, Seek All, Clear and Seek All. On the playing screen, you can do fine-tuning with the up or down arrow keys. While radio is playing, press the Rec button to start recording. Press Stop to stop recording. Recorded files are stored in the My Recording FM Radio folder, which is created in the HDD automatically. Browser is a similar function to Windows Explorer on the PC. It shows all available sources like HDD, USB devices, CD, network shares, and UPnP devices, etc. Local storage, HDD, will be divided into two spaces. One is for MusicDB area, the other is for browser area. MusicDB area can't be seen or accessed from the browser. Select the drives and press Info to display information about the storage space. Data CDs containing audio files can play and import to the MusicDB. You can play all files in the root folder, including all subfolder files, if you check the Including subfolder at the Setup System Play in Browser menu. You can tag, edit, import, copy, or cutting the recording files that you recorded from iRadio, FM radio, analog, digital input, and phono in LP. You can also manage the files and folders in the storage as import, copy, move, rename, delete, and make new folders. Select the files in the browser and press Menu, then choose the Convert Audio Format and select a format option among WAV, AIFF, MP3, OGG, FLAC, WMA, and M4A, and start converting. The converted songs will be stored in the folder with the same name as the selected format. Select the Setup Network Service, Samba server is on. Input hostname, X45 and workgroup, Cocktail Audio. Then you can access the folders in X45 through your PC connected to the same network. You can share the external storage NAS on the same network. Then you can stream the files to the NAS and play it with X45. Go to Browser, Net, then enter the Add Share menu to see the Add Share setup screen. Click on the server window and select Workgroup. Click on Share, the shared folders are displayed. Then select folder that you want to add. Input the nickname, then select OK. You can edit share or remove share with the menu button. Set Setup Network Service UPnP service on. By default is on. You can play music stored on the X45 MusicDB through the UPnP devices like other Cocktail Audio or PC. X45 can also play music with the other UPnP devices titles. Find your X45 IP address in Setup, Network, Network Info. Insert the IP address into the address bar in your PC's web browser. Now, you can control X45 from your PC, laptop, or smartphone. Click the icons marked with rectangles. You can find the various function menus. Set the Setup System Resume Play on. X45 will play the music in the MusicDB, playlist, browser, or iRadio immediately after booting up from where it has last stopped. To reset all values, confirm the factory reset. When you boot up after factory reset, it will launch Wizard Setup. Go to Setup, System, Alarm. It will display the Alarm Settings menu. Enter the desired time, volume, repeat, and sound source. You can select sound sources from the playlist, iRadio, or FM radio. Then X45 will power on and play source music automatically at the assigned time and date. Go to Setup, System, Auto Shutdown. It will display the Auto Shutdown set menu. Enter desired time and repeat. Then X45 will power off automatically at the assigned time and date. Go to Setup, System, scroll speed. You can control long text scroll speed on the screen. Level 3 is fastest speed. Go to Setup, System, List line count. You can select the number of text lines viewed on the screen among 5, 7, 9, and 11 lines. You can get various fonts from Windows PC and change the different font styles as you like. While playing music, press Menu to display the pop-up menu list. Select Slideshow and follow the menus to select the photo files, then X45 screen shows you all the pictures on the same folder. Check the current installed version. Insert the USB memory with firmware.pkg file, then confirm with OK. It takes about 3 minutes to complete installation. If Update Automatically Setup is on, the new firmware is available. X45 asks firmware update. Click OK. X45 downloads the new firmware from the server and automatically updates the firmware. Check the latest firmware version. Press the clock button in the remote controller. Digital time will be displayed. Press it again, the screen will be back off. This function is useful when you're listening to the music at night without screen light. Press the radio button. You can go to the FM radio or DAB station list directly. Press the iService button. You can go to the internet streaming service menu like GoBoost, Tidal, Deezer, Arable Internet Radio menus directly. Press the Input button. You can go to the various input menus directly. Then, you can select connected external devices like player, turntable, etc. Press the Home button. You can go to the main home page. Press the Setup button. You can go to the Setup page directly. Press the Now Playing button. The song playing screen will be displayed on the screen. Press the Return button. You can go to the previous menu or screen. Press the Sort button on the genre, album, track mode, etc. The display order will be changed to A to Z, Z to A, or normal original order. Press the Favorite button. You can go to the favorite list of Arable Internet Radio. Then, enjoy your favorite radio stations easily. USB keyboard is very useful to enter information like the tag edit, search, or network setup menus. You can install the Novatron Music X app on Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Easy and convenient control of X45 on your iOS and Android smartphone, iPad, and tablet PC with Music X app. Load all your CDs into the music database of X45 in FLAC, ALAC, WAV, or MP3 file format with CD metadata and album cover art from Gracenote. To use the Gracenote CD and cover for CD ripping, you should activate the Gracenote license. After that, you can use the CD metadata and CD cover from Gracenote. Go to Setup, License, Gracenote CD, and Gracenote cover, then click the Activate. From that time on, you can use the Gracenote CD and cover free for 2 years. We provide 2 years free license for Gracenote. After 2 years, you can extend each license for €5 a year. FreeDB is a database of CD information using the Internet. When X45 is connected to the Internet, the CD information can be retrieved from the Internet FreeDB database. You can install FreeDB database, which is supplied by manufacturer. X45 can use these data without network connection. Insert the FreeDB CD to the CD drive, then go to Setup, CD Ripping, FreeDB Install. You don't need to install FreeDB data if your X45 is connected to network. You can update and delete FreeDB. For example, if you have multi-albums composed of 2 CDs, Place the cursor second album CD2 and press Menu, File Operation and confirm Album Edit menu. Then the album info screen opens with cursor on the album name. Press OK, then select album name of CD1 in the album list. Select OK and confirm it. CD2 is merged to CD1. Finally, there will be one album with 3 folders, all, CD1, and CD2. Go to the browser menu, then select the recorded file, press Menu, and select Multi-Cut to Wave File to make waveform file for cutting with spins. There are 4 spins, factors, to set the cutting point: dB value duration time, waveform zooming, seek time. You should disable 4 spins for manual setting. Seek proper cutting point with left-right arrow keys and set cutting point by pressing the up arrow key. You can remove the cutting point by pressing the down arrow key. Enable the 4 spins, press Menu, then setting the cutting point properly with the dB value and the dB duration time spins. Press Return and select OK, cutting will start. The folder which name is the same as the original file will be created. You can find the cut files in this folder. Insert empty CDR and wait until CDR detection message comes out. Select Files and press Menu and confirm Add to My Audio CD. Selected files will copy in My Audio CD folder, which will be created on the HDD automatically. Go to Browser, Storage HDD, My Audio CD folder and press Menu. Confirm Burn My Audio CD menu to start burning. You can listen to the burned audio CD music in the CD player. On the playing screen, if you press left arrow key, you can set the starting point. If you press the right arrow key, you can set the ending point. Playing section is set, it will play on repeat. Cutting function works on browser only. It's useful to cut the recorded files. Set the playing section as mentioned on the playing section. Press Menu, select Cut to Wave File and press OK. In the same folder, Cut Main File Format is created with the same track name. You can search genre, album, artist, and track, etc. from all this display mode by pressing Search key. Press Search button and enter the full name or part of the name. You can select all genre, albums, artists, and tracks, etc. from all this display mode. Press Menu, File Operation, select All on the each display mode. Then you can export or delete all selected lists. You can export songs from the MusicDB to other storage such as internal, external HDD, or USB storages. Select desired songs, album, or genres, then press Export Songs key. Select target storage in the browser, then export Start. History function lists up maximum of 10 recent played songs from the MusicDB. Press Menu, History on the each MusicDB list. Then you can find the 10 recently played songs list. Press Cap-Num key to toggle the Seek to % mode and jump to a song mode. Seek to %. Press the numeric key to go to a person playing position. For example, if you press 5 while playing a song, it will start to play 50% position. Jump to song. Press the numeric key, start to play the corresponding song number. For example, if you press 3 while playing a song, the third song in the playlist will start playing. Press Menu on the playing screen or press the Shuffle button on the remote control to change the playing mode as Normal, Shuffle, Random, Once, repeat one, and repeat all in consecutive order. This function is useful for long files such as audiobooks. Press bookmark while playing, and that point is now stored in the bookmark list. To list up and play bookmarked files, press the bookmark button on any screen, then select desired bookmarked file and press OK. The file will play. Press the sleep button. The sleep setting time pop-up menu 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour off appears one at a time. You can stop on the wanted time, and X45 will power off after that set time. On each list mode in MusicDB, if you press a letter key on the remote controller, the selection will jump to the first file beginning with that letter. Simple and straightforward interface with quality components make world-class high-resolution audio player, DAC, music server, network streamer, music recorder, and more. Cocktail Audio X45.